In Journey the Rivers of Iron, the fourth episode of Season 2 of 1923, Timothy Dalton's Yellowstone character hinted of Donald Whitfield's impending demise. Since the first season of 1923, Whitfield has terrorized the Dutton family to help Banner Crichton, Jerome Flynn, take over the Yellowstone Ranch. Whitfield has been more cunning and strategic, whilst Crichton adopts a more brutal strategy in 1923 Season 1, shooting at clan members and killing several Dutton family members. Whitfield reveals his idea to construct a winter park on the Duttons' property in Episode 4 of Season 2 of 1923. Whitfield disclosed at the end of 1923 Season 1 that he had paid the property taxes for the Yellowstone Ranch. Therefore, if Jacob Dutton, Harrison Ford, is unable to pay the bill, the land will be his. Whitfield's acts during 1923, such as his brutal and dehumanizing treatment of two prostitutes, demonstrate how deeply ingrained Donald's evil intent was. Even still, we know Whitfield fails even though he is set up to take over the ranch in 1923 Season 2. With John Kevin Costner and his family residing on the ranch in Yellowstone, the 1923 tale carries over into the modern era. The origin of the train station in 1923 predicts Donald Whitfield's death. The beginnings of the train station, the desolate area of Wyoming where John Dutton and his ranch hands dispose of the corpses of their adversaries, are hinted at in Journey the Rivers of Iron, Season 2. Banner visits Whitfield's estate and inquires about the mining tycoon's preferred method of waging the war, after he and his wife have a serious talk and decide to raise an army. Banner is informed by Donald that his previous attempt to declare war on the Dutton family proved to be a failure. Then, hinting that Banner must complete the task, Whitfield gives Crichton instructions to dispose of their remains across the Wyoming border. Whitfield characterizes the region as a county with no township, no private land, and no people, which is obviously a reference to the train station for anyone who has seen Yellowstone. While Whitfield directs Banner to dump the Dutton family at the train station, it's much more possible that Donald will wind up there himself, with Banner maybe alerting the Duttons about it. Whitfield might have been the first of many adversaries to be given a one-way ticket to the train station, which John Dutton and his family had been using for years. Will the villain of 1923 be killed by Donald Whitfield's prostitute? In addition to creating the Dutton family's main location for disposing of their opponent's remains, the emergence of the sex worker who resides in Donald Whitfield's home in 1923 Season 2 hinted at Whitfield's demise. Whitfield lives with two 1923 Season 1 sex workers, Lindy, Madison Elise Rogers, and Christy, Kaylin Rice. Donald Whitfield's contentious relationship with Lindy takes a dark turn in Episode 4 of Season 2 of 1923. While Whitfield instructs Banner to dispose of the corpses in Wyoming, Lindy enters and discloses that she strangled Christy to death, claiming it was an accident. This contrasts with Lindy's lack of regret. Even though Whitfield claims to have created a monster out of Lindy, Episode 4 implies that she shares her counterpart's sadistic hardwire. The collaboration might backfire now that 1923 Season 2 has shown that Whitfield's closest ally also enjoys inflicting suffering and torment on others. With trust and access to Whitfield's house, Lindy is well positioned to betray him. Episode 4 increases the likelihood that Lindy, or Banner, will be the one to murder the villain, even though Whitfield successfully reveals his plan for a winter park in 1923.